Hi everyone, welcome back. So I've just popped on to do my VR for the lovely Belinda Coombs, who is over in Australia, and Belinda is holding a challenge at the moment, and the title of the challenge is Marie Antoinette. Um, so as we all know, Marie Antoinette was very much extravagant, over the top, very bling, and everything was very much what's the best way to describe it? I suppose the more, loads and loads of extravagance, basically. So yeah, Belinda was asking that we would make something Marie Antoinette themed, and of course this could be absolutely anything. Your imagination could basically go free on it, and do as you would like to actually make yourself. That was obviously in the theme, and there has been some fantastic entries arrived to lovely Belinda so far. There's been keys, there's been mirrors, there's been pin cushions with the most amazing presented keys on them, there's been fabric pieces. It's just absolutely beautiful things that have been created. And Belinda also said that think outside the box, don't think of maybe something, I suppose, kind of maybe traditional or something. Just be a bit, I suppose, different. Um, so yeah, that's what I decided to do. And as everybody knows, I love altering things. So what I decided to do was I altered a frame, and this is my finished project for the lovely Belinda. And this is my altered frame. So this started out as a plain white frame, nothing very special, traditional looking photo frame. And what I actually did was I bronzed it all up with a bronzing mousse, and then on the front of the frame, what I did was I added gold leaf, then I added glossy accents in random places all over it, and then over the glossy accents, I added some bronze leaf. I added some it's very very fine, it's almost like mica powder, very very fine glitters, and I did them in the bronze, and I also did them in the gold and in the jeweled colours, because I wanted to have loads of sparkle and make it look very very aged. I don't think the camera is going to pick up the sparkle, I don't think it will, but it is extremely sparkly. It certainly will sparkle over in the amazing sun in Australia, because it is super super sparkly. And then here, of course, on the inside, I have taken out the glass. One, because of the distance I have to travel, I didn't want it arriving in pieces, and also because I've actually printed out this image of Marie Antoinette on a textured painting canvas. So I wanted to have the feel and the texture of a painting, and it actually feels exactly like a painting. And when you rub your hands across it, it's almost like something that you would see in a museum or something like that. So that is the kind of feel I was looking for. Up the top here, I've got this cameo up at the corner here with some chain hanging down, and then down the end I have done an arrangement of flowers. So along the side I've got feathers, I've got lace, I've got bling pieces on wire, I've got paper flowers, I've got pearled stamens, more feathers down here, and again more lace. There's lace as well tucked underneath. I've made this organza flower with a big bling in the centre. Along then the bottom I have more flowers. I've got paper, I've got foam ones, I've got silk ones, fabric ones. There is some embroidered appliques in there, again more bling, and that goes the whole way across to the other side, where I have another flower here with some peach fabric flowers in the centre with more stamens, some lace hanging off the end, more paper flowers, and this little piece here is actually a potpourri piece, but the colour was so perfect to go with the dress, I popped that in there. And behind this flower there is more little flowers peeking in behind. Then I've used this bronze cabochon piece with roses in the centre, and I've put blings the whole way around, and again more pearl stamens. Speech, yeah, I'm not doing well with this speech at all today. So yeah, and then on the back, what I've done is I have covered it in this vintage style Parisian paper, and I have bronzed the whole way around again to make it look aged, as if it was, you know, hanging on a wall for a very long time. So yeah, that is the back. So I hope you can see the paper is super pretty, again covered in roses, and it says Le Mode Parisienne on the back. And I'm just going to give you a bit of a close-up on the frame so you can actually see the speckles there of the gold leaf kind of up the top, and you can see obviously the bronze, and of course Marie Antoinette in the centre. And that is the arrangement that I have done along the base and just kind of a third up the actual frame. So there's loads of little bits and pieces, blingy pieces and bronze pieces, that makes it over the top and so Marie Antoinette. So that is my entry for Belinda. So I hope you like that, Belinda. It's something a little bit different, and yeah, I had to go over the top. There was only one way to go where the lovely Marie Antoinette was concerned. So yeah, I'm going to pop this in the post here, Belinda, and it's going to be heading on its way to you. So ladies, if you don't know the lovely Belinda, it's Belinda Coombs here on YouTube, and of course I will leave all the details in the description box below. So I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll talk to you all very soon.